days. Namaste, Aries. I'm going to do Celtic Cross for everyone this week. So the first two cards are what's happening, and the rest of them around them are the heart of the matter, and then it's like the advice and the outcome. So we'll go with that. Oh, it's the 7th to the 13th of November for the reading. Right, Aries. Okay, so this is you. This is what crosses you. This is like what's happening. This is in the past. This is now. This is coming in, which is a whoop whoop. This is nice. This is how you're actually feeling. This is others, people telling you stuff. This is your worst. All right, I want to do that now. Okay. All right, well, this is good. Okay, so basically, you're expecting the unexpected. I'm getting a lot of, to be honest, this week, I'm getting a lot of like tumultuous stuff. I'm getting more stressy feelings about stuff. So expect the unexpected. Do not expect it to be bad. Expect it to be good. There are difficult situations that we have to work through. It doesn't mean that they're going to be bad. Sometimes we have to learn a lesson. You know, like when kids burn themselves on the fire, they know the fire's not hot again. So it's like a bad thing that happens, and then it's a good thing because it's never repeated, or it's something that you don't have to do again. Okay, so expect the unexpected, but don't expect it to be negative. Expect it to be good for you, okay? I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Aries, you're always going for it, aren't you? Maybe you need to take some time to actually sit down. Maybe you're not counting your blessings, and maybe you're not taking a breath on what you've got and how it could work out for your benefit, okay? I'm blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. This isn't just this is like a two-sided journey, you know. We've got to combat the 3D, like the business and the working and the paying the bills, but also we've got a spiritual life, which is part of our journey on how we do those things, how we think about those things, what we do on that journey. Okay, so you have the world. So here, this is what's going on. Is your world going round and round and round? You've got to keep your center at the moment, because you could be up, you could be down. It does this stuff, you know, everything's cyclical. You go out into nature, which is what Mary Magdalene said in the Gnostic texts, is you go out into nature when you're feeling a bit blue, because then you can see the cycle of life. It grows, it dies off, it's reborn, it grows, it dies off, it's reborn. Okay, so maybe you're going through a rebirth as well. Okay, but keep your center. Vitality with gratitude, counting your blessings. So in the past, you got a lot of stuff to be grateful for. This is your recent past. There's some really good stuff coming out of it. So just chill with that. That's really cool. I'm glad that you've had that experience. You at the moment, you have the blessings of both. Now this is very appropriate because this is you in the 3D world, in society and everything else, and being called to be a part of society. But you have to keep that balance, like he's saying here, with the of just like, yeah, that's one part of my existence. Another part of my existence is my spiritual journey. So I'm just going to keep that balance, and this is what you need to do. You need to remember that you're blessed with an abundantly spiritual life, because what you got coming in is good. So don't focus on the negative, because you could turn this around at any point with just putting too much energy into the negative. Expect it to work out. Whatever it looks like, expect it to work out for your highest good. If you can remember, you just, you know, in hindsight, you know, 2020 vision and all that, you can think, right, well, that was terrible, but then this happened, and if I hadn't have done that, it wouldn't have led to this. So you just got to keep that sort of balance going on. Okay, so this is like you as you actually are. So you're having a seesaw moment. It could go one way or it could go another. Put your energy into it being a positive. Even if it doesn't look like a positive, put your energy into it being a positive, because there will be a positive in there. Things happen. When things break away, the new comes in. Roots down to fly high. So this is the influence of others. The influence of others are to keep you grounded, to keep you from flying off. They're to keep you solid with your feet on the ground. So if somebody's coming in like this and you're having to organise and stuff, it is to keep you grounded so that you don't get completely involved in all the other stuff that's going on. You just stand there, you keep grounded. You do what you need to do. I mean, you do shopping, you go to work, you make the food, you know, you do all whatever it is you need to do to stay grounded. Go for a walk in the countryside, but you need to stay grounded so that you can think out of it. Spidergram, spidergram. So here we are. You've got to make your little plan. Start off in the middle. Always, the way that I make these is I start off in the middle and I write a few things down around the outside, you know, like the themes, the colours, the, you know, what's going on, what aspects I need to deal with. So you've got your finances, you've got your house, your kids, you know, whatever. I mean, if you're doing something creative, then it's like your colours, your materials, all this sort of stuff, all your resources, whatever they are. Then take a break and then come back and then do some more spidergramming, and because your brain, if give it a rest, and your brain will start making up other stuff for you, because it will start making the links for you that you can't make when your synapses are all struggling just to keep you alive. Okay, so, and God loves a cheerful giver. So you can only do things because you want to. If you're doing stuff because you don't want to, then you're not going to get the outcome that you expect, because it's not going to be happy. It's not going to be happy back. So, but if you're doing stuff out of love, then that's a beautiful place to be in. And you keep doing that, because you will be, you know, here's your harvest time. If that's what you're doing, you're holding up other people or something because you want to, then God will give you, or the universe, or whatever you want to call the higher self or the extra power, is it'll give you the right harvest for that. So it will come good. And you can value yourself, you respect yourself, and you've got this, but you've got to value yourself. You've got to respect yourself when you're giving. You can't just give waiting to receive. You've got to give because you want to. Okay, so don't get caught up in anything that you don't need to get caught up in. Then please do expect the best. Expect the best as you move through this. Happy days. Namaste.